私人配对，阿林私人配对对不对？
对吧？
人人堂，
我手机啊，是可以看一下。
好实用，那就下线吧。
部分玩家还在比赛中，没事。
那选哪一队啊？
我们不能用随机的，用随机选上来的就是哪一队啊？
要怎么样选？哦，选方块是随机是不是？哦。
好 ，OK。
干！随漏20分，干！
随机。
哇塞啊！选到一个垃圾队啊，没关系啊，你这也蛮垃圾的，没关系。
没关系。开心就好，开心就好。
看了你又怎有关系吗？他看你一眼，你不该瞪回去哦。哎呀，看他小，对不对？哦，你怕你的钱会掉。什么你的钱？大家的钱。
不懂的就是你。对。我很讨厌这队那个白人超高的，这个就是讨厌这个，讨厌这个，超讨厌他的。
哦，3分球哦，
不会进。
Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Calderon, and it's Vujicic in at the 2.
阿林他比你会打。
The Phoenix Suns weren't terrible at home by any means last year. They ended up over 500, but Greg, they weren't quite dominant enough at home to get in the playoffs.
That's a great point. I mean, they finished the year +3 in terms of wins at home. Not bad, but not good enough when you're talking about that Western Conference.
Here's Anthony.
The
Suns go the other way with it.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there. Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good. Fortunately,
对啊，这种球真的有点扯哎，三分那个灌篮竟然会不进。
Now here's Knight. Warren kept alive. And they're pushing it up. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just a great job of attacking.
他真的长超高的，超恐怖的。
对啊，为什么你都不守我啊？这个我没进。
That's exactly how you want to do it.
And stolen by Booker. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
哎呀，这高个儿没用啊。
Rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. That's going to send Robin Lopez to the line. Alex Len picks one up. When you look at the numbers for Robin Lopez, Clark, they won't blow you away, but his impact is a lot bigger.
Exactly, Kevin.
你妹妹哦，你怎么不知道你妹妹叫你妹妹来玩 GTA？ 哦，要让她来玩呢。
And Bledsoe, here we go. And the dunk by Len.
And nobody, guys,
到底谁欠谁啊？讲清楚好不好？
to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you
都没有
very
欠啊，
much
这
and
样不
sails
行啊
into。the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And speaking of the intangibles for Robin Lopez, he's great at boxing out for rebounds and setting screens offensively. Again, things that really aren't stats that are kept, but those are ways you can impact the game. And those are the kind of plays that often go overlooked.
超猛的。
Nice shot by Porzingis.
他很强，只是很讨厌他，就是
He's got a nice touch.
每次遇到他就会输了。
And the shot
真
no
假
good, a bit
每次玩
short.
他真的很强的，每次都在看火锅太强。
Shooting over 62%.
And Lopez, or as they like to call him, Rolo,
哎呀，
rim protector.
干超强的
Shot blocker, but he doesn't chase blocks. He just challenges every shot inside without fouling.
他真的超
And
高
that
了，好不
one's
好？
good.
而且他都不会
I
不
tell
会
you
放
what,
不会包。
anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Here's Len.
哎呦，
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
哎靠！
Anthony's shot is off. Hooker the pass to Warren. Len kicks to Knight. There's a screen. Plenty of space. Drain for 2 points. Knight's got 7
小
points.
iPhone，
Knicks trailed by 3. Pass to Porzingis.
iPhone 好
On by
啊，
Warren.
我弟在跟我妹讲，
Down low. Here's Booker.
500块
It's
，500
rebounded
块
by
可以
New
买
York.
iPhone。哎呦哎哦，好嘞嘎仔
要卖他
哦，
那现在那只哎，他要
Like
他
that
买
look great, but man, it's
哎
embarrassing
干，
when you blow 'em.
现在买 iPhone，现在买 iPhone
Last year, the Knicks
不对
seemed to
吧
me to be very passive offensively. And
哎
that can
干
sometimes
太高了啦
be trying to learn the
而
triangle
且手不了他，对不对？
offense,
没事。
but they never seem to attack the rim at all.
现在买 iPhone 不对啊，现在买 iPhone 会后悔啊。
他要买 iPhone
As you
7
mentioned, the
哎，
Knicks very
哦，买 iPhone 7
shy
哦，
of
那
the
是
rim
省
last
吧？
year. Really could have used that dynamic.
对
among
啦，
a
你
lot
们
of
归
things
空
to
娘
the
啦。
game.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, think about this. The Knicks were last in
我啊
the league
，iPhone 就是这个
in
计小
drives
那
per game as a team. So they
那是够
struggled
顶诶，
shooting when they did attack the rim, only 42%.
是吗？
So those areas have to improve if this team wants to become competitive.
我咧无用。哎呀，辉哥哦，
To Galloway. It's Knight with the drive. That's it, coming off an assist from Fox. 9 point.
你看地超帅，看
Great ball movement.
对啊，
Stolen by Tucker.
还有刚刚老小呗，
Knight passes to Teletovic.
还有
And
超
here's
大
Price
3分
for
球，
three. Another three for Phoenix.
Boy, such standing patience and
太
decision
帅
making
啦！
offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
His switch has definitely been
你
flipped
干嘛
to
叫人家
hard
看你
this
几
quarter.
级啊？
Can they get it? And Seraphin throws it down.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown
This how
to
they
get
come
a team
back.
going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a
不
couple
要
more
讲
points
急
off
等
the lead
嘛，
right
对不对？哎呀，
If
讲
the defense
急
keeps
等
giving
嘛
up。easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
我操！
9 seconds left to play here in the first. Knight kicks it to Tucker. First trip to the free throw line for him in
他都
this
看
one.
过。
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And the first one at the line is
他
good.
太大，他地太大。
Both free throws good from Tucker. Grant. No good. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Suns ahead, ending the first quarter with a 13-4
我
run.
跟你讲，你就把那个电动哦、电视啊，通通搬去健身房，这样就可以练很快了。
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment.
对啊，
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
什
Well,
么？
I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard.
What?
Playing airtight
不是啦
defense and coming up with a steal.
The other thing, though, is they have
Hey,
attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
哎呀，
We've got Booker.
对啊，超屌的
Jay
哦
Tucker。is out there with John Lewis. And it's Chandler, and it's Price in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Booker dishes to Chandler. Another shot. That's good from Price.
哎呀，爸爸超扯的、啊，他整个电视反击。
You know, there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft
bust,
but you know, it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. You know, that shows you also when you draft guys out of high school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players. And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why.
没有，其实有时候要看啦，一开始可能不黏啊，不对，一开始可能会很黏啊，可到最后到后来一段时间以后就可能比较不会了。
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight. A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure. And the dunk by Chandler.
这是一种尊重，懂不懂？尊重。
They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
热水器，对啊，热水器要买哪一排？要买樱花还是要买什么？林内还是庄头北？要买庄头北吗？现在也在想这件事。
Zinkis, he's checked in for the Knicks. Calderon comes in for Grant.
太阳能，我要不要懂太阳能啊
Knicks trail by 16. Stolen by Warren. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony.
不爱，绝对不爱。我用过几次以后，刚刚黑真正不好。第一，占空间。 第二，热水洗完了，你就要等它热，等到快疯掉。我跟你讲。
Launches a three. The shot is off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's a follow.
没有啦，就是他没办法连续那个，就是譬如说好，假设需要两个人洗的话，就可能会不够啊。
What a year for the Suns in terms of transactions. Started the season with Dragic and Thomas on the roster.
哎呀，但是又占空间呐，占空间又很麻烦。
And you know, most folks saw the Dragic trade coming after his disagreements with the team. The Thomas trade was a bit of a surprise, though.
Clock at 2. They get the rebound. Calderon against Bledsoe.
什么？
And the wide open shot from Warren.
是吗
And the Suns miss again.
And as you said, the Suns made a flurry of deals at the deadline. You knew they would move one guard, but ended up moving two. Brought back one as well.
但我就用过了就不介意。
Don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
刚才才加也难攻。
When the Suns made all those trades, you kind
知道，
of
可是
figured there would be some
我们用瓦斯这个又用那么多年，都不觉得怎么样啊。
What they had wasn't quite good enough going forward, so they got a jump on rebuilding last year.
Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Phoenix.
那是北七好不好？会中英啊！后来我跟你讲，都是北七，这真正凶悍嘛。
Vujacic is checked in.
Tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
哎呀，他一定会的啊！笨蛋。
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
哦，没有啦，我们那个热水器一定是放户外啊，不可能放室内啊。放室内是一定那个是真的是脑袋有问题。
Kevin Serafin is checked in for Lopez, and Langston Galloway subbed in for Carmelo Anthony.
That's his first personal foul.
我们用热水器用这么多年，用了30几年都觉得很好啊。哦，健检是不是？哦。皮皮利安诺，我在抬杠练过。樱花比较贵哦。因为我家之前用零内的啊，只是说现在是不知道说要继续用零内的。樱花嘛是公狗嘛怕盖多啊。
And it's Warren with the jam.
And that's
打樱花送安检。
1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation?
因为我进前卡车时阵啊，那个打火。
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more.
没有啊，我觉得我会干你打零压令，我觉得你好像很强啊，所以稍微不小心认真了一下。
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. John Lure, he's checked in for Alex Len. PJ Tucker comes in for TJ Ward, and it's Price in there for Bledsoe.
我马人丢生，我也是都玩生涯。看每天玩这个，不会觉得太无聊吗？
And that's what you want to see. Good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Lure. So against the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
那个
The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free
哎呀，对啊对啊，还得生涯。
Well, nobody said, Greg, being in the NBA was for the faint of heart. The Knicks in a few short years have gone from a playoff team, unfortunately, to the worst team in the NBA.
Hard to fathom, Kevin, that the Knicks did enter last season with playoff aspirations, but that
那我以前很喜欢玩
they were just completely overmatched and overwhelmed.
因为以前都不知道有 GTA 这种游戏。
Lures got 8 points.
哦。
Like that have typified their
哎，那是打买了吗？
ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And here's Price from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Seraphin. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
哎，有没有抢劫啊？
passes to Seraphin.
有没有？哎，再可以秀啊！
Suns leading by 23.
哎呀，
into the lane. Price
为什么要
can't
等
get
我？
that one to fall. Here's Seraphin. The layup missed.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass.
你可以再打一场吧，我真的诚心建议你可以再打一场。我。 好啦，你们再打一场，我就可以去了。我哪有骗你啊？没有啊，等一下就回去抢劫啦。哎呀，再玩一场啊！我在帮你耶，你知不知道？
In terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Just absolute domination in this one for Knight. He's got 14 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kurt Rambis. They've got Kevin Seraphin. Derek Williams is out there with a foul line. Then it's Vujicic, and it's Galloway in the 2 spot. Well, Clark, what can you say about the Knicks last season? They had a lot of trouble on their road trips, among other things.
Well, especially on the road. I mean, only managed to get 7 road wins on the season, Kevin.
Here's Bledsoe. Banked in off the glass. Bledsoe's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Suns. Here's Vujacic, and he's way off from outside.
And for the Knicks last season, they actually shot decently on the road. They just didn't play any defense, and that's kind of what did them in.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw, no good.
好啦，你们赶快再去抢一场啦！我跟你讲，认真的，我这边
They
结
can't
束
make
就会
a
过
second
去
free
了。
throw either. Missing
完
both.
蛋，完蛋！
Suns have gone only 1 of 5 from the
GP 有
field
甩到
since
一半，你知道
halftime.
怎样吗？
Very
车
slow
跑
start
然后
offensively.
还在爆掉，
Here's
可以
Warren.
的，可以的。
Good on the 7
直
foot.
接撞车啊，走到一半了，
啊，车会爆炸，你们游戏车会爆炸。
就重新哎，
这个重新啊，
没有从那个地方重新爆掉。
Their opponents making 40% of their threes against them. That was the worst in the league.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two
就
teams.
那个什么，
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast.
跟那个完全差很多了，
啊？怎么差很多？
就是那种丢的感觉。
90 seconds now into the second half. Pulls
感
up.
觉是要培养的嘛。
And
哦
again, it's the Knicks
哎
missing.
GP 有18等的哦
That's a big donut, folks. Here
太快了吧，
start the
很快
second
啊。
half, 4 straight they've missed.
我玩完呢，我没一直玩。
Back to Bledsoe. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the
感
3
情是要
second
培
call.
养。
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Lopez, he's checked in for Kevin Seraphin.
晚上
Porzingis
是要
comes
数
in
绵
for
羊，
Williams.
你可以干。
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Langston Galloway. And it's Calderon in for Sasha Vujacic. Knicks have gone 0 of 5 at the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. And now the Suns, a fast break. Bledsoe for 3. They get the rebound. Warren kicks to Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
I guess even he has is one of those once in a while. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so
他
fun
没
to
办法玩
watch
自己
and
角
how
色
he
吗？
attacks the rim.
可以啊，
可以啊
你会玩
可以啊，
你会玩的更痛苦吧？
It's something to behold
为什
the
么
way
为什
that
么？
guy gets to the
因为
rim.
我刚才阿翔玩
Tyson
过了
Chandler, he's checked
对啊，我
in
真
for
的觉得那
Gasol.
个更痛苦。
And right before Carmelo went
我
down
的角色已经
with
没办法继续
injury
强
last
化了，
season,
没
it
办法继
seemed
续
like
升
he
级。
had added the fadeaway to his game, molded a little bit after Dirk Nowitzki. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the
哦
glass.
好球！哎呀，
Lopez, no luck.
告诉你，
That is some
比较
tough
刚刚
defense
命中率
there.
真的很低耶。
那个那个在
In
练
our
练那
game.
个漂移的。
Chandler a screen. Len shot is off. Porzingis passes to Calderon. That's tipped. Stolen by
但是
Bledsoe.
默契也够差的。
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
不够长啊，
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
John Lure, he's checked in for
对
Len.
啊，
Grant, he's checked in for New York. Lopez. The stupendous
完
finish
全
in
看不懂在
traffic.
冲他小。
Lopez has
GP
got
你看不懂
6.
啊，你是在看哪
Why
里？
he ever sell the pump
知道完
fake
全不懂，
worked
这
to
个球员到底
absolute
是冲他小
perfection.。
Got a piece of it.
这个球
And
员是
now the
篮球，
Suns a
不是
fast
有
break. Bledsoe's running. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a
你
whole
传
lot
球
to
要
go so
看一
far.
下啦，那个
要看那个人物啊，不然就像我这样一直乱
Fires the three.
对啊玩。
我还
And the
用中锋
rebound
投
goes
三
to
分球，你
Lopez.
把它想。
哎呀，
Lopez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
哎，你为什么不直接上还要传球？
And up the court come the
我不知
Suns
道，就
on
抓
the
那
break. Chandler inside the line. But they recover it.
你要看他那个啦，你看你旁边有个星星有没有？他是明星球员，你要多用他啊，懂意思吗？
At the top of the key, Lopez.
哪里有信息？
你传给那个7号，哦靠腰。
Phoenix grabs the miss.
哦，
Warren's
看到了。
got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build.
你看他旁边有星星有没有？他是明星球员啊，要多用他。
我现在车应该不用再改了吧？
They've gone after this win a little bit more.
啊，那你都可以。
Chandler dishes
只要跑
to
得赢就
Booker.
好。
And the Suns miss again.
阿烈，我跟你讲，他现在没空理你啊，他现在没空理你，
2-2
知道吗？
from deep to start things here in the
他
second
讲
half.
对
他被你打爆了，他被打，你被打爆了。
赶快，这条路给你继续，走。
Misses
啊，
off
那
the
种玻
left
璃，
eye.
我嘛不懂啊。
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And Lure kicks to Warren. Off target from
他
outside.
很强啊，你看抢篮板用飞
No
的
other
呢。
way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
不会进，怎么投都不会进的。
Here's Anthony. Drops one in from the wing.
进了呢。
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
再来一次。
Grant the pass to Porzingis. Grant dishes to Carmelo. Back to Grant. Here's Porzingis. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
啊，投，不要一直不要投。
Knight, that's a two-pointer. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided
对啊，晚上比较
affair.
多，晚上都外国人比较
Phoenix
多。
ahead, running away with it.
那我刚不应该
We
白
got
痴说
more
随便选
score
的
for
队，
you right after
这
this.
样子，给他一个完全没看过。
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter.
我这队也没有比你好哦
But。you never know.
跟那球员，你知道那球员怎样吗？刚站着发呆，
Brandon Knight.
好像那1号站着发
Then
呆。
there's Len. Then it's PJ Tucker. And it's Teletovic in it.
对，
The
那
four
站着发呆，
So that's the lineup on the
站着
floor for the Suns. And the pass to Price. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Snatched
这个
up.
好高哦，这个也超高
Knight
的，
for three.
对啊，
Can't get it to
这1
go.
号超高的。
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still
看那
bagels
1
in
号
the
是怎样
second.，
我都快撞到那个篮板。
Oh, and look at how well he let him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Thomas kicks to Williams. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in
这
bunches.
罚几球？你感觉多
Catching
久
up on the？
有2
changes
球。
for New
3
York.
球啊，我这个3
Lopez
分线外
comes
面
in
啊。
for Kevin Seraphin.
哦，有
And it's a
2 球。
follow in for Thomas. And the Knicks making a change here.
哦
Quinn's checked in.
哦。
That
哎
is，
终于
good.
肯进了。
And that's now 8 points for Aaron Aflalo.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from
三打
the
一
field since we started the final quarter of play.
Really good ball movement there in transition. And you guys, he was once considered a tweener, but now I think Derrick Williams has kind of settled in to that 4 position. Seems to be the best position fit for him at this stage of his career.
The Suns making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in. And then for New York, Robin Lopez is checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Porzingis in for Sasha Vujacic.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
你叫中锋怎么可能会跑得快啊？
Booker's checked in.
感觉就是那种很大只巨人，然后那个
Last year, Williams did find a nice niche playing the 4. Still, his minutes and numbers, Clark remain low.
Well, it's unfair because he was drafted so high,
Eh?
top
He's
5
so good,
came out, and I don't think he'll ever get that draft position. The
打不赢
highlights
就转
don't so
队啊
great,。but
打不赢就转队，
find
你
other
喇叭
ways
粘
to
哦。
continue to grow.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe.
有缺全能小前锋吗？花姆斯啦，就阻拦啦，花姆斯啦。
TJ Warren, he's checked in for Mirza Teletovic. And then for New York, Anthony comes in for Derek Williams. And it's Calderon to Langston Galloway.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three.
我来一个。
好哦。
Kept alive by New York.
干嘛不直接上啊
？GP 你要下载完了没 ？GP。
然后我现在都没在下载，因为我如果边玩的话会那个很荡啊，就是 F4 网络有点荡。我手机很烂，手机真的超烂。
Knight kicks to Booker. Fires the three. The Knicks pull it in. Lopez has got his fifth rebound.
我可能今天晚上下载，明天就可以跟你们一起打起来。
goes in. That doesn't go either for a follow. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, you gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The defense focus on one player.
维持差在20分，太扯。
The ball will always move quicker than the defender.
感觉就是那种，其实都遇到那个
Chandler comes in for TJ Warren. And it's Budinger in for Booker. And a switcher also for New York. Tony Roten, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo.
Another bucket in the paint.
你刚看到那个爆炸头啊？你看那个爆炸头怎样吗？
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
管他是死啊，我就知道他是感觉是没什么用的。
Feeds it to Carmelo.
哎呦哦
And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, down there in the low post, you really want to create a lot of your offense.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. So for the Suns, Lure comes in for Chandler. And it's Booker in for Chase Budinger. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for the Knicks. From the baseline. Calderon.
为什么要用这么高难度的方式去投篮？
make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
The offensive rebound. And another shot.
And
that's 2 points on the layup.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Len passes to Booker. No good on the three.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Well, he has been today, no doubt about that. His effort's been unbelievable.
Knicks trailed by 20. Lopez dishes.
哎，你们到哪里啦？
Lays it up and banks it in.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Phoenix.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shot.
这裁判是不是有问题啊？要换一个裁判。
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Len. PJ Tucker comes in for Booker, and it's Price in for Knight. Then for the Knicks, Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Jose Calderon.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
For three, Bledsoe. No luck. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Seraphin. New York, no good that time either.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Inside, the kick out to Aflalo. Galloway the pass to Williams.
来，不要走，来。
好，不要走。
From deep three-point range.
啊，
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
下次一定我先练好，下次再跟你。
All cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching.
这一次可以赚1000块啊？
好像吧。
我刚只有100块，然后刚跟那个谁阿令打完之后变1000块。
是哦。
1100，对啊。对，离开吗？还是这样子？要继续？
哎呀，离开吧。
好，离开。